Mr. Snyder here with the second green screen editing tutorial. So far what we've got are our two foreground clips added to a green screen clips bin. We've made that bin. Inside of there, all we need right now are the two foreground clips. We create a sequence based on the first clip, the intro, right-clicked, new sequence from clip, and then as soon as we did that, it added that intro to the sequence and it made that new sequence. Your editing project that you've been working on is on the other sequence right there. Again, we're not adding our green screen directly to that project yet because we would have to move everything to make space for this clip in here. And as soon as we do that, we lose our reference to the markers. So we don't want to do that. We're doing things much smarter. We're going to work smarter, not harder. So green screen sequence is right here. And we've added both of these clips with space in between. They do not join together. And we've trimmed the in points and out points for both, leaving a little bit of breath space on the beginning and end of each clip so it's not too tight and kind of clipping his last word or his first word. Okay, so again, we've recorded him far enough away from the green that we don't get a green fringe when we actually do our editing and adding the effect as we're going to start doing now. Okay, so first thing, here's what I'm going to do. I need to actually make some space below him. I'm going to add something underneath of this video track. So I'm going to take the video, I'm going to click using my selection tool, click. Both audio and video are selected. I'm only going to click on the video and drag it up to video tracks, like so. Now, if you don't have video tracks above video 1, you would right click, you would add tracks, and you could add, see, video tracks here. You won't have to add any audio here. You would add maybe 1 or 2 video tracks. We're going to need a minimum of probably 4. So I'm going to add 1 more. Okay, there we go. I've got a 4th video. Okay, so I've left 2 blank video tracks between him and the audio down here. Why did I do that? Well, I'm about to show you. So here's what we're going to do. When I actually cut him out, I want to make sure, see his hair is black, that I'm not seeing his black hair against a black background. I'm going to put a colored background in behind him right now, just a solid color, so that when I cut him out, I can see his black hair is cut out nicely. So how am I going to do that? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it in this bin here. Right click, and I'm going to call it a new item. I'm going to go color matte this time. Click, and it says, is this the size of your frame? You're going to say, yep, that's all good. And then I'm going to click on my color picker. I'm going to select the hue of pink. I like pink because generally people aren't wearing pink when they do this. If they are, then you don't pick pink. You pick a color they're not wearing, but you don't pick black and you don't pick green for sure. Yellow's hard, so pick something that contrasts with what they're wearing. Pink's usually a good color. So I'm in the right hue. Pick a nice bright light colored pink like so. Just drag around. You'll see it goes darker or lighter. White is down here, black's up here, and then shades and tints of pink are dragging up and down. There we go. I've got that new color now and the new color chip. Click OK. It says color matte. Let's just, for our sake, call it pink. There we go. Just give it a name. There we go. And what have we got? We've got a pink shape made inside of the green screen clips bin. Click off of it, deselects it. Here's what I'm going to do. Click on that shape, click, drag, and drop it and snap it to the very beginning of this project. Make sure your snap tool is on right here, the magnet, okay? So make sure it's selected. Okay, now the thing with a shape, just like a photo, it's any length you want it to be. There is no defined length for a shape or a photo. You can just drag it out and make it as long or as short as you want. Same with a photo. With video clips, they have a defined duration because it is the length that you shot it at. So I'm going to take the pink and I'm going to stretch it and I'm going to snap it to the end of this video. Okay, so now I've got pink underneath, but I don't see it yet. That's okay. That's what I expect. What am I going to do here? Same thing. I'm going to grab his clip, select it. It's dark green. Click, drag up. Remember, don't touch this yellow band here because that's opacity. Remember that? He'll fade down. Like he'll look really dark if I put my play bar there. All right. We want to make sure we don't touch that. Click and drag that clip up so we have 2 tracks between him and his audio again, 2 blank tracks. Okay, take a second instance of this pink shape, click, drag, snap it to the start. See the white arrows? Just like you're adding video in your main project or titles. Snap it to the beginning of this clip. Click, again, I can make it any length I want. Click, drag, snap it to the end of that clip. Remember, these two have already been trimmed. Okay, so now I've got pink stretching and extending all the way across both of these clips. Again, I don't see it yet. That's okay. That's the second stage. That's what I want you to do now, and then we'll pick it up with the third tutorial.